So, more snow in Pittsburgh, PA, but we also have very, very good news in today's video, which is why we gotta redecorate in the driveway. And sorry, M5, you're gonna have to go back outside. And here is the reason why we had to rearrange in the driveway. The Ferrari is finally home. Look at that, here she is. Super duper clean. Gotta get a new sticker on here. Bye, honey. Difference when the car settles down from the initial cold start. I mean, it's like 10 times the difference. And luckily, it stopped snowing and raining. It's just wet right now. Perfect. Welcome home, baby. Beautiful. Oh, that's tight. Finally, she's home. Finally. God, I missed her. City, come check it out.
Check it out. Come check it. Is it the Ferrari?
It's back, what?
Don't you dare think of. Why is there plastic on your chair?
Because it was on service.
What?
It was at service.
Then why isn't the other chair on plastic?
Because they don't sit in the passenger chair. They sit in that to move the car.
What?
But never mind. Are you happy that the car back?
Do they think your seat is germy?
Just get out of here.
No.
Are you happy the car's back or not?
Yes. Don't worry, Silly String will come for you in a couple
no, it won't.
days.
All right, so it's actually a brand new day. It's in the morning, the day after. You guys might be wondering, like, how come I don't just jump in the car right away and take it out driving? Trust me, I want to, and we're gonna take it for a quick little spin here around the neighborhood. But the thing is, it just got back home yesterday. And right now, I'm waiting for another truck driver to come and pick it up because it's going to the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. And it's gonna be there all weekend. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna start it up. So if you can make it out to the Pittsburgh International Auto Show for, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So if you want to see the car, get out to the Pittsburgh International Auto Show this weekend. You're going to get to see the car. You're going to get to hear it as well. Now we're going to briefly talk about everything that was done to the car. Obviously, the paint, as we mentioned in a previous video, the whole roof, the quarter panels on each side are repainted. They're also not protected, so there's no PPF on this part. I haven't had a chance to get this car re-wrapped, but everything is perfect around these air vents on each side. Remember last time on the passenger side, it was a big like bubble sticking out. It looked like an extra nipple, and then there was like corrosion all around the side here. They found corrosion underneath the quarter panel as well. That was taken care of. So the car also needed service. Now I know I would have never noticed this unless we had the car up in the air, and we did while we were doing the exhaust and everything. The radiator was actually leaking. It was a tiny little leak, and I think it had been leaking since before I even bought the car. What we also noticed is that there's some kind of hose, and we got a small tiny little oil leak here, and it's coming from up there somewhere. Initially I just thought it was from here, but it's up there. What we ended up finding out was that the valve cover was leaking. It was coming from further up. So it's got a new gasket for the valve cover. It's also gotten a full service, the oil change and all the fluids and everything. So the car is ready to go for the season. We also had an issue with the rear axle. Now I don't think I ever managed to capture this on camera because it was so tiny, and it came from the driver's side. There was a clicking sound that was coming from around here somewhere. And while we were doing the exhaust, we also replaced some springs for the electronic parking brake. One of those springs was completely shattered. You'll remember this if you saw the straight piping of the Ferrari video where we actually covered this. So we fixed that and thought that that would take care of the clicking sound. Because we thought it was one of the springs that was shattered that was making the clicking sound. This only happened during takeoff, saying like from 0 to 20, and then it would disappear. But that did not fix the problem. So they've actually done a pretty comprehensive service on the rear axle. So this issue is now taken care of as well. So the car had, minor issues, but it was several of them. I mean, leaking radiator isn't really minor. Neither is a leaking valve cover, but it wasn't like, I couldn't drive the car. It wasn't like it was completely breaking down. But now, all of that has been taken care of. So I'm so happy to have the car back. It's in better condition than when I bought it. It's been newly serviced, and I can't wait for spring to come and the season to get going. But it's starting with the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. So that's gonna be amazing. Please make it out there. Come say hello, see the Ferrari, hear the Ferrari, and a lot of other supercars. And before we jump in here, I do got to give a huge shout out to Midwest Auto Group in Dublin, Ohio, right outside Columbus, where the car has been for service, and also CSN Motorsports, who did the repainting of the car. They've all been super great to deal with. And I mean, this was like warranty stuff and, part of service. It's not like they paid me to say this or, anything like that. They just did a fantastic job. So if you guys ever need to deal with CSN Motorsports or Midwest Auto Group, at least my experience has been phenomenal. It's time for a cold start, and yes, I'm keeping all this plastic on the steering wheel and the seat because, again, it's going to be transported, might as well be protected. I haven't done this myself in a long time. I swear, for everyone that comes to the auto show and listens to the cold start, man, I feel bad for your eardrums. That is so loud. God, I missed that. Oh, that's the best sound in the world. There's no better car sound than that. We got 36 degrees outside. Well, ain't that nice? So yeah, like we mentioned, it's not protected here on the roof either, but it still is on the door from the original PPF, and it's getting like this yellowish hue because it's old. So this PPF will be coming off and reapplied on the whole car. Oh, look at that. Timing, that timing. Man, it's not many times that we have all the cars sitting out in the driveway. It actually looks pretty cool. Look at these awesome trucks we have, the V10 M5 and the Ferrari. There it goes. Yeah, I love these trailers where they open up to the side here so you don't have to climb inside the car. All right, so we're in the M5. We're behind the truck here. We're on our way to the David L. Lawrence Convention Center to drop the car off, stage it up real nice, see what other cars are there. Hopefully we can walk around, and they have a bunch of other cars while there's not a lot of people around there. We'll have to see when we get there, but I'm excited for this whole weekend. Again, you guys come out. David L. Lawrence Convention Center. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm most likely going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so come check it out. We got a GT2 RS, we got an 812 Superfast, we got my buddy Denny's new car, I forget what it's called, some kit track supercar. This thing is gnarly. So we're gonna have track days this summer, so I'm sure I'm gonna get a ride along in this thing, and it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. But this is pretty crazy. So just 3 years ago, 2017, I worked this show when I worked at the Ford dealership, and that was upstairs. Some of you guys might remember that because I did videos of that. And then I'd go down here and look at the supercars at the Galleria Exotica, and now just 3 years later, I have my own car sitting here. It's so humbling. It's nuts. I can't. It's weird. But man, work hard in life, chase your dreams, never give up. And it's not about cars or a certain amount of money or whatever, but achieving your dream and what you want to do in life. Just keep pushing, man. Yep, here's the Ford booth. They're still building it. This is one of the biggest ones of the whole auto show. This one, Chevy's over there, pretty big as well. And this is where I used to walk around while I was working the show. A little different now, but still. So I know this is going to be repetitive for a lot of people. They're going to be like, yeah, okay, Mike, we know. But I mean, I can just stand and stare at this car like all day long. I think it is so beautiful. The lines are just perfect. And it's a naturally aspirated V12 from Ferrari. And I just absolutely love it. And it's ridiculously fast. But I know you can buy other supercars that are faster. But I have no idea what could ever replace this car at this time. So I'm looking forward to this season. This car is going nowhere. I'm not trading it in on anything else. I mean, just look at it. It looks so mean, especially in the white color with the carbon bucket headlights. That black and white contrast. I mean, it looks like an angry snake or something, like a viper. Look at it. And the successor to my car is over here, and that's the A12. So that might be like a natural, progression for me. But would it be enough of a difference on the channel? I still think an F12 looks better than an A12, although the A12 is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a bored up version of the engine in my car. So it's 6.5 liter versus 6.3. It's got 780 horsepower, I think, 790 maybe, which is pretty much the same as me now with my tune. And I mean, it's an amazing car. But yeah, at the moment, I don't feel like, oh, I need to go get an A12. No, I love my car. And we're gonna have so much fun in this car. I put quite a lot of miles on it, so it's got 14,300 miles. So I guess it's sort of a good thing that we do have some winters here in PA, because otherwise I'd probably have like 16,000 miles on it by now. So yeah, I mean, when it starts creeping up to 20K, I'm gonna have to start doing some thinking. I either just drive the wheels off it and don't care about mileage whatsoever, or I have to get something else after that, but we'll see. I mean, tell me this isn't the craziest looking Camaro you've ever seen in your life. Look at these wheels. Dark tint, can't even see inside. This thing is nasty. So we have my buddy Greg stop by as well in his SV, the LP750-4. I absolutely love this car. It's got so much curb appeal, man. It looks amazing. Next to the A12. We got a familiar face pulling up here. Look at that, the Performante. This thing is still a neck breaker 2 years later. Absolutely amazing. Look at that color. It doesn't get old. So Doc and I were walking around here. Now they're starting to fill up with cars. Look at the new Defender. This thing is awesome. I've never seen this before. This is a cool design.
This is really good. Look at the snorkel.
Where's the snorkel?
Integrated the snorkel into the
Oh, look at that.
You didn't even notice.
How sophisticated. Yeah, this is nice, man. Yeah, this thing is sick.
It really is.
I like it. It's a prototype, but still, this is
that
nuts.
cool.
It's super cool.
It's very cool.
I like it. Yeah.
See, they even have the integrated winch up front.
So prototype, is this concept? Are they not going to make?
This
Okay,
is
all right,
prototype.
all
This
right.
is a production model. So, see,
Yeah, look at the winch.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I really like this.
I
It
even
looks
like-
mean from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. These are cool details. Huh. I dig it. 80 grand, that's not too bad.
Not bad.
Huh. I mean, that's for gas, okay, 400 horsepower. Yeah, but still, and see, you can get one of these for like, it starts at $49.9.
Yeah.
Dang. Probably won't look this cool, but still.
Yeah, I know. This is. But this, what's here, is 80 grand.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
That's too.
What is that, a ladder?
It's a ladder, but I bet it slides down so you can climb onto the roof.
That is awesome.
This is a nice modern.
I like this. What do you guys think? This thing is sick. Dude, my wife would go gaga over this thing. I gotta take a
Don't bring
picture.
her up here. She's
I
gonna
gotta
be
take
like-
a picture. This might be the one she wants to get rid of the Raptor for. Oh yeah, this is dope.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I like it.
It still has that utilitarian
Oh
look,
yeah.
even though it's
It's
like,
got the boxiness.
Yeah.
That's what's so cool about this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're always
like that.
boxy,
Look
but
at
yeah,
the,
right.
Yeah, like
But the new designs of vehicles nowadays, they want to make them like rounder.
USBs, all this, every version of the
Yeah.
charger that you need there.
Very cool.
Nice.
The velours are here.
I'm impressed.
It's pretty cool.
I dig it. All right, now we're up in the Ford booth and they're playing non-monetizable music, so I'm gonna have to keep this quick. Look at this F250. Now I'm like starting to regret all my decisions regarding trucks. This thing is amazing. It's got some blackout package. Is this the Tremor? It doesn't say Tremor. Agate black. No, it's Lariat Sport package. This thing is sick. I mean, it's all, but look at this. All right, that'll be the next one. I'm not doing it now, but something like this. This is dope. So this is the second to last car to arrive. This is the 600 LT. We're waiting for a 458 Spider as well. And then the whole crew will be here. This is a gorgeous spec. I don't know what this orange is called, but it's a good looking car, man. Alright, so we're back home. Now you guys know what's going on. The Screamer is back, although it's not here currently. We switched spots with the M5 again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Snow raining again. Stopping by for the first time and you haven't already, and you feel like you want to, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.